How's it, everybody? Today we are talking about NFTs, specifically what everyone seems to get wrong about NFTs. Now, whenever you mention NFT to someone, chances are they're going to have the reaction of, oh, you mean those JPEGs that people are spending thousands or millions of dollars on that I could just right-click and save. Why would anyone do that? I agree. I was right there with you. I was like, I don't get this, especially as someone that judges pop culture. But the point that I want to make today is that it's actually not about the art. It's about something else. And today we're going to dive into exactly what I mean by that. So let's get into it. Now, NFTs are primarily about ownership. In the same way that you would verify ownership of something in the digital world, like I own this MacBook, I can prove that I own something in the digital world. And before NFTs, that was pretty much impossible because, like we all know, you can just copy everything. What that ownership means can vary from project to project. For an example, I recently bought an NFT that was released from one of my favorite bands, Avenged Sevenfold. You can actually see drum covers of me playing their songs, I think like 7 years ago or so, on this channel if you go back far enough. So that shows you that I'm a fan. Recently, they announced their new Death Bat Club, where people could buy Death Bats, their NFT, to get into this special club and get all of these sorts of cool new perks and benefits. Now, only 10,000 of these Death Bats were made available for people to mint, which is the term for create, and they only allowed up to 3 Death Bats to be minted per person. So I minted 3 because I'm a big fan. So now that I hold this NFT, I actually get a bunch of cool perks. I get access to a private Discord with them where I can actually talk with the band members. I get invites to poker nights and movie nights and all sorts of other stuff. And also, each of these NFTs has different tiers. You have a common version and then a rare version. A common version, which I have, unfortunately I didn't get a rare. It's random whenever you mint the NFT. As a common version, I get discounts to merch, I get all those perks that I mentioned earlier, I get to skip the lines at all the shows, and a bunch of other cool things. If I had minted a rare one, I could have gotten free meet and greets, free tickets for life, and some combination of the two, and like a bunch of really awesome perks, just by owning this NFT. And the reason that they're able to do that is because of the proof of ownership. They can actually look at my wallet, my NFT wallet. I use MetaMask, which is the same thing as a physical wallet. It just holds my digital assets. They look at my wallet and see, do you hold an NFT, a Death Bat? And if I do, then they're like, okay, cool, here you go, here's all your stuff. But without that NFT and that proof of digital ownership of this thing, they would not be able to do that. Now, in addition to all of these extrinsic rewards that I get from holding this NFT, like all the benefits that I get, I also get an intrinsic reward of a status symbol. If you check my Twitter profile, you'll see that I now have my little Death Bat as my profile picture. And that means that I'm signaling to anyone else that, hey, I'm an Avenged Sevenfold fan. And that probably says a lot of things about me. And the most famous example of status signaling with NFTs is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. If you haven't heard of this, there are dozens of celebrities, very high profile celebrities like Eminem, Jimmy Fallon, Marshmello, all these crazy people buying, like Shock bought a Bored Ape, buying these NFTs to signal and set as their profile pictures on Twitter to signal that they're part of this group. And we humans have been obsessed with signaling status for forever, and we probably will be obsessed with it forever, and NFTs are just the next iteration of signaling the status. In the same way that owning a Lamborghini shows that you have money, and if you're revving it in public are a bit of a dick, owning a Bored Ape shows that you're part of this cool new crypto NFT crap, and that you have a shit ton of money, because these things have sold for millions and millions of dollars. It's insane. So that is the fundamental lesson of this video, is that an NFT is much less about the art itself, I think. It's still about the art. I'm getting really into music NFTs right now and supporting artists through buying their NFTs and supporting the art. It's definitely about the art. But I feel like this is what people miss when they think about or hear about NFTs, is they don't associate all of the benefits that come with owning that NFT to the value of NFT. They just think it's solely about the art itself. These are just a couple of some of the use cases that people are thinking of for NFTs, and we're just scratching the surface. Like, we're barely getting started. Honestly, I was a very big skeptic of the whole world. Like I said, I'm a critic of pop culture, and once NFTs became popular, I was like, no, don't like it, don't like it. But the truth is there's lots of really cool things being done in the space, and it's just very exciting. So I'm gonna be making a lot more content on it, crypto, music, NFTs, community, and all of that stuff. So if that sounds interesting, subscribe to this channel and you'll get to see all of that cool content. Also, check out this other video that I made on why building a community is one of the most valuable skill sets going into the future as an entrepreneur. Check it out, you won't regret it. Mahalo everyone, take care, and see you next time.